is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Dalton's Bengals going up against Manning's Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we say hello to Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And on the return, here comes Adam Jones. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Cincinnati Bengals come out. They had a bye in Week 9. And the Bengals and Andy Dalton prepping for a Week 10 Monday night battle against the Giants.
And no one is happy in Cincinnati with their record at 3-4-1. But it's also a team that has great veteran leadership and knows how to win. Think about the division titles that they've won recently, going to the playoffs. They're used to that. This could be the start of a good run for Cincinnati if they play well against the Giants.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. First drive for this offense today, and our first chance to get a look at Tyler Eifert.
And he's part of the new wave of tight ends in the NFL. They use them in every position, sometimes even by themselves as a wide receiver.
On second down, Hill. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we look now at the defense for the Giants.
Olivier Vernon is a defensive end that combines terrific run-stopping ability with a quick first step to the passer.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And Eifert has it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And Dalton hands to Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. So Jeremy Hill got the call there, and he's trying to pick his yardage back up. 2 years ago, Charles, he was over 1,100. Last year, below 800.
Just never got going with any consistency throughout the 2015 season. You know his determination is sky high for this one.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So a costly penalty and now a tougher 3rd down situation. From midfield here, Dalton. Deep drop. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground and he usually goes up and gets it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So the New York Giants and Eli Manning, 306 career touchdown passes for Eli after throwing 4 more in Week 9, 257 yards to boot in that game, the win over the Eagles.
And he found his favorite target, Odell Beckham Jr., for big plays throughout the game, but also continues to break in the rookie receiver, Sterling Shepard, who also had a touchdown catch.
And by the way, 14th time in his career now, he's thrown for 4 or more touchdowns in a contest. What a career. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Caught left side, it's Beckham. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 more touchdowns in Week 9 for Beckham, now 5 on the season. Not huge in the yardage department, 46 yards, but, man, he's productive.
When you get into the end zone twice, people aren't too worried about the number of yards it took to get there, and he can go from any distances, we're well aware. But Odell Beckham Jr. just changes everyone's defense and should open things up for his teammates.
Well, it opened things up for Shepard. The rookie had his 3rd touchdown catch of his young career.
Hey. 4 down. 58, right over there. Yeah.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On 1st down, Manning. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Pass interference. Defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's the former 7th-round pick, Rashad Jennings. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Speaking of Jennings, he and Paul Perkins each got 11 carries, neither with much success against Philadelphia, but a little bit of a tandem going on right now in the Giants' backfield.
Typical NFL backfield, division of labor, share the load. But I would suggest that with Paul Perkins, more touches. He's one of those high-volume guys that as the game goes on, he gets better and better. By the 4th quarter, he tends to break out.
They'll try to run now with Jennings. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? It's almost like they were in the offensive huddle.
Yeah, it's one thing to stand him up from that 1-yard line. Pushing him back to the 5, though. Wow.
Yeah, I like what you just said there. Not just stand them up, but they end up making a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal from the 5. Maybe a little play. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Bobby Rainey. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, Steel Curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the Steel Curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Second down, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So we played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-0 is our score. Back to MetLife Stadium in just a moment.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use the speed to get there in the run game.
Caught Eifert over the middle, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 6.